So, for his VR troopers, now I don't know how much common knowledge it is, but how did it come about for Tommy's short stint to go to VR troopers,
Yeah.
but come back to Power Rangers and you get the role as
Yeah.
Legacy?
So I mean, it's weird. I mean, our fates could have went in completely different directions. I don't know. I mean, I'm very curious of what it would have been like for me to actually be the White Ranger. I would have wondered what that would have looked like. Because I mean, I was a 17, 18-year-old kid. I was right out of high school, just moved to LA, sleeping on my friend's floor, going to auditions during the day. And it came up for the audition for the White Ranger. Went through all the audition process. You had to do martial arts display. You had to do the, a couple of scenes and all that stuff. And then I ended up booking the part. So I thought, I was like, I'm going to be on one of the biggest shows in the world right now. And a couple of months leading up to it, Jason just blew up. He became the biggest guy on the show. You couldn't stop how big he was. As far as his his fan base. And so he did a pilot called Cybertron. And basically, I would just showed somebody it's on YouTube, and it's all the footage from VR Troopers, but it's got Jason David Frank as my character through the whole thing. So it's funny to watch it. And basically, Cybertron became VR Troopers, and he got so popular that Saban was like, "We can't lose him from the franchise." So come full, turn, he takes off the helmet, and now
Guess who's back?
Jason is now the White Ranger, and Brad. They just called me and said, "Hey, about that White Ranger thing." Yeah, they're like, "But we're going to give you your own show." That was the way they made it better. They were like, "We're going to give you your own show." So I was excited to have my own show.